Airman Cave Archives! Knowing and doing are two different things.
Hey, welcome back to Airman Cave Archives. All right, some more recruiter stories. So, I was doing a school visit one time, and much like I normally would do during the lunchtime setups, you put a table and a couple little swag things to pass out to folks. You know, I saw this guy, basically he was in first lunch, he was in second lunch, he was in third lunch. I'm like, man, this dude is basically skipping class and staying at lunch, or he's a lunchtime aide, whatever. And I'm sitting there talking to a couple potential applicants, and he comes over, and during the previous lunches he give me a little grief here and there, but he comes up and tells the potential two applicants, hey, don't listen to this guy, he's just going to get you killed. I was like, oh, okay, hold on, man. Let's see, can I get a number one upsized side of ranch sweet tea for the drink? He said, what are you talking about? Sorry, Nelson. I was like, no. I said, that's my order. He's like, I don't understand. I was like, okay. So whenever I retire and I come back to visit the area and see some of the successful people that I've been able to put into the Air Force, and you're still here working at one of the local fast food establishments, I just want you to know, when I pull up through the drive-through and you hear my voice or you see me on the camera, just know that that's my order. So you can go ahead and start working on it. That cool? Oh man, he got pissed. And so he's, oh, you can't say that to me. That's demeaning. I was like, no, look, man, I'm trying to give people an opportunity to excel and achieve their goals that they have in life. But all I see you do is skipping class. So I'm just trying to help you out so that you can be the best that you are whenever you're working at said fast food establishment. We cool? And one of the vice principals overheard me. He started laughing, and the potential applicants were laughing as well. But sometimes you just had to not put people in their place, but let them know that with a loving nudge, you weren't there just to get somebody killed. You're there to be able to give them an opportunity so that they have something to do in their life that they may not have had. Now, similar vein, but a little bit different. This is a story that was told to me from another fellow recruiter, Steve. He's the one that kind of said that I would be a good fit for recruiting. And he was a young recruiter, and his office partner was kind of a little bit more seasoned of a recruiter. And so there was this one time whenever a gentleman had come in, and he was very persistent about the type of job that his son was going to accept. Steve's trying to get it across to this guy, hey, I got it, I understand that that's what you want your son to do, but he's not qualified. He's not going to be able to do it. And the guy's just being belligerent, won't, let it go. And finally, Steve's office partner or office mate steps in. He says, hey, Steve, you mind if I get this? He's like, yeah, I got it. And so he goes on to kind of dumb it down a little bit for the gentleman and his son, and says, okay. He's like, sir, say your son wants to go to a nearby fast food establishment, and he wants to become a milkshake maker. And he doesn't have the skills to be able to shake said milk. And based off of that, he's going to basically be making fries. And so, I sincerely apologize, but just to let you know, your son is not going to be making milkshakes. He's going to be making fries, and that's the best that we can offer him. So your son's a fry maker. He is not a milkshake maker. We cool? And Steve had to excuse himself because at that point it was like, holy crap. And the gentleman and the kid, or the potential applicant, they didn't know what to say. or how to handle it, and kind of, you know, left a little disgruntled. But I think that was perfectly put, that, you know, as a recruiter, your job is to get people in the Air Force, and it's the needs of the Air Force. It's not the needs of the individual. You can't go to a hospital with no skills and tell them, hey, I'm going to be a nurse. So don't go into a recruiting office and tell them what you're going to do, because guess what? If you don't have that skill set, or if we don't need that skill set, okay, deuces, there's other branches of service, go see them. But thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.
Airman Cave Archives! Knowing and doing are two different things.